Hi, my lovely patrons. I don't know if anyone even watches this on the replay. If you're a patron, watch this on the replay, comment below and say hi so I know you're there. But thanks for your continued support, just in case you are there. Share this out on my social media. Hi, guys, just sharing this out to Facebook. Vegan trucker lady, I think you may well be first. Oh, what am I doing? Share, I said. Share to Faceache. Here we go. Join me live. Oh, God. What can I do? An exclamation mark. 3, 2, 1, and we're back in the room. Thanks for your patience, guys. Just going to find you on my computer. Name that show. Computer. Name the show. First one to guess it. Name the show. First one to guess it doesn't win a goddamn thing. Here we go. Bring it live. Turn me down. Right. Who's in the house? Vegan trucker lady was indeed first. Well done. Well done, that lady. Oh, my man Goji Man's in the house. Hey, brother. Guys, if you don't know Goji Man already, you probably do. But if not, go and follow him. He's doing the health stuff, the nutrition. He's doing the health stuff, the nutrition, very well. Follow him, or else. Jamie Little's in the house. Julie Chambers, Mr. Alex. The gang's all there. Julie, weren't you at VegFest? I am at VegFest, but what day are we today? So it's next weekend. It's the coming weekend. Rob Trammell, good morning, Paul. Love to try one of those Planet Pizzas. Do you deliver to Louisiana? Tip well. It's not my baby. It's not my baby. I don't think they've got that far yet, but they are expanding all the time. So I believe it will happen. They're doing really well. I got the option to sell my shares recently. They've already doubled in value. I thought I'll hang on to them. The audio is behind. How is it for you, the rest of you guys? Is the audio lagging? What's this doing? Sorry. Okay. Kathy's in the house. Sharon J. Smith is going swimmingly. I'm with all my besties. Jesse, happy birthday, Katie. Everyone say, happy birthday, Katie. I mean, Kathy. Oh, God, I can't even read. Happy birthday, Kathy. Many happy returns. Kongalala. Yo, dude. Van Gardeners. Hello, my friend. Vegan Chocolate Lady has summed me up and shared me on Facebook. You lovely lady. Now, if everybody did that, we'd be millionaires, Rodney. But to be fair, I haven't thumbed myself up, so I'll do that now. Yeah, I'm good, Plant Knife. How are you, my friend? Audio's fine. Good. But it's good. Has Vibes in the house. Guilio. Boobzilla. Audio is perfect. Nice. Oh, here's a rubbish phone. Good. I'm just going to have a sip of my Vivo Life Perform Protein. Link in the description. Here's good stuff. Got that blueberry and acai today. How many of you guys are down with the Vivo Life supplements? Stephen Taylor, hey man, I'm a vegan powerlifter. Nice. I found that I recover a lot faster than my meat eating counterparts. My question is, how would you eat on meat day? I have 2 hours from way into lifting. Yeah, so then I don't really know how it works with powerlifting, but I guess you make weight and then you can put on what you want. Can you, kind of thing? And that being the case, I'd have something quite fast acting. It's like a smoothie with lots of fruits. Really like get that glycogen in and then volumize your cells. I have 2 hours from weighing to lifting. Yeah, so I'm guessing that's what you're saying. And yeah, that's what I'd be doing. Yeah, plenty of carbs to fuel you and volumize your muscle cells and fluids, of course. GWB plays. Afternoon, Paul. Hope you're well. I've just managed to pick up a cold. Oh, so wondering if you know any vegan remedies. Number one, I've heard to avoid colds is to not miss out on sleep. I hear that that is one of the biggest factors in picking up viruses and stuff. Once you've got the cold, obviously you've got it. So some people like you know that golden milk where they have turmeric in sort of plant milk and then black pepper and then people add in like ginger, maybe garlic, maybe a bit of maple syrup so it isn't too like minging. But it's just all the all the produce, like all the fruits and veggies, lots of vitamins and minerals and phytochemicals. I don't think there's anything really magical though, to be honest. Much as I'm sad to say it. Some people like nutritional yeast. Supposedly, it really helps. Okay, it's pronounced with a G, like in Jew. Gelio. I'm sorry if my pronunciation is horrible. Scott girls in the house. Mr. Alex beetroot smoothie. Yeah, get that beetroot in you. Yeah, a couple of hours pre action would be about right. In the study that I saw, like cited, they said 140 mils of beetroot juice. I think if you're bigger than the average bear, maybe like you can do a bit more. So I go in at 200 just to be safe. And also, I have 5 training sessions a week, and I get a litre bottle, so or carton, so we use it up. Zeph Queen Kush. I'm doing really well. I'm with all my friends. I've had a great day. To do some online plans and coaching at the gym. And I've got 3 videos out this week. I'm really wanting to make this YouTube thing viable. Within the next 2 years, I want to be full-time on YouTube, which means I really need to put the work in now. So, yeah, I got 3 videos out, so that was snazzy. Symmetry films? Symmetry? My brother and I always watch your videos. We're in Houston, Texas. Might buy that Vivo Life protein you used. Nice. Keep up the great work, Paul. I really appreciate the love and support, guys. And have you got like a YouTube channel around filmmaking? Because I probably need to watch it if that's the case. I'm kind of self-taught on pretty much everything I do on YouTube. So in terms of like graphic design for the thumbnails, like editing, photography, filmmaking. So I'm going to a marketing, social media marketing course on Tuesday. I'm probably missing out on so many tricks. I've got quite a big following now, about 60,000 people across all the platforms. But I'm sure I could be capitalising a lot better. So hopefully I'll learn something. And yeah, so it's good to expand yourself. Oh, blissfully Emma. Hey, Goji Man's wife there. Hi, Emma. Nice to meet you. Big hello. Great chance. Thank you so much. Oh, but I know you've got a channel, and I'm not sure that I followed you, so I'm gonna follow you now. Boop, boop, boop. Vegan health and lifestyle. Guys, follow Blissfully Emma. She is doing vegan health and lifestyle. Uploads every Weds. She looks like a very happy person, so I bet she's fun to watch. Yep. Oh God, I just jumped. Purple Piplup. Purple Piplup is in the house. Hi, my lovely. One eccentric mofo. Barak, is sulfur dioxide okay in dried fruit? No, it creates hydrogen sulfide in the colon or in the intestines in general. It just harms the wall, much like the sort of sulfur containing amino acids in meat. And also sulfites in wine. So you want to avoid all of those. So just get goji berries. Talking about goji, and goji berries oftentimes have the sulfur dioxide, but you can get biodynamic ones which don't. So they're the ones I'm eating currently. And then like with the apricots, you know, they're like a bright yellow, and you think most dried fruit isn't like a bright, vibrant colour. No, they're meant to be brown. So the organic ones are brown. They're so much more delicious. They don't have that sort of bitter aftertaste that the ones with sulfur dioxide do. And yeah, it just raises your risk for like colon cancer and stuff, and you know, inflammatory bowel diseases. Anything. What's your go-to workout method you use for clients and yourself, and what's your thought on regarding conjugate method? To be honest, I've only really trained like bodybuilding style. I've never really looked at any other methodology particularly, and I don't even know what that is, believe it or not. And pretty much bodybuilding. Yeah, I'm more of a physique coach than anything really. GWB plays. Okay, thank you. I only just got some turmeric drink from the Norwich vegan. Oh, okay, little shop of vegans. Yeah, I got a turmeric drink from there once in a can. Can't remember exactly what that was. That was tasty. Has 5 full-time YouTube. I can see it happening for you, man. Thank you, my friend. Hopefully. I know it's every time I do a live stream pretty much lately, I pick up a new patron. And it's hard because every time I live stream, it slows my subscriber count down to a crawl. It doesn't typically go to a negative, but I only get like 2 or 3 new subscribers. So that means I'm kind of leeching subscribers when I do these streams. I think people don't like them cluttering up their feed if they didn't sign on for live streams, and they want kind of concise videos. I'm hoping that at some point that will stop happening and the subscriber base will keep going up. So it's kind of hurting my channel in that way. So it's not good. But then again, look, the channel is around me, and if people don't want to watch me live stream, and I'm thinking, well, how active are they really? And are they kind of dead wood anyway and like weeding themselves out? I don't know. And but the other thing is, doing this regularly keeps my watch time on a more even, you know, rather than going down between videos, which supposedly YouTube rewards watch time, though I'm not really seeing it in terms of video shares. So I don't know if I believe it. So I don't know what to do for the best. I want to keep doing these streams because I love connecting with you guys. And I will do these at least for a month, just as a decent experiment to see what happens. And of course, growing the kind of subscribers that will help me financially. And they'll also be the sort of people sharing the videos out and the streams out and stuff and thumbing up. And so that helps you to grow. So, you know, on aggregate, is that better off, even though my subscriber base is not growing so quickly? I just don't know, man. Plant-based, the new vegan supermarket in Norwich. I'm so ready for Vetres, so I'm going to get there early. Hangout leaflets. Did I hear you hosting something there? I'm doing a speech on a Vivo Life panel, and mostly hanging out at the Vivo Life stand. Gemma, that's all I know. If one of the mods wants to share plant-based Indiegogo campaign, now is the time. We would really appreciate it. Yeah, guys, we want to get this vegan supermarket up and running in Norwich. So if you can share the link, or even if you want to donate some money, however little, it all helps. We really want to see Norwich so full of vegans, and I think it could be the first city to go majority vegan. So help us out, guys. We really need you. Where are we? Oh, God. Why does this jump? Rob Trammell, any tips on adding size to arms? I have the humerus of an orangutan. Well, it's the normal stuff of eating a caloric surplus, make sure your programming is good. You know, get a good program. That's it, really. That's it. When you do biceps, I like to do something with the elbows, the shoulders in extension behind, so like an incline curl or something. I like to do something with the elbows sort of level, and I like to do something with the elbows in front, like a preacher curl or a spider curl, something like that. Maybe some sort of a hammer curl as well, so hitting brachialis. So 3 or 4 movements. In terms of triceps is 2/3 of your upper arms. With your arm in a stretch position, you're hitting the long head, which people really lack. And the long head is actually, so the triceps is 2/3 of your upper arm. The long head is 2/3 of your triceps. So that's number one. So normally, first in my triceps routine, I'll do something with a stretch going on there, or like a cable or whatever, or like a dumbbell French press. 1 or 2 of those types of movements. And then again with your elbow at different angles relative to your body, just hits different parts of the muscle. And then anything where your shoulders go into extension. So like a press down, but with 2 ropes, and your arms go, you kind of row and straighten your arms past your body. And again, that hits that long head a bit more with a slightly different stimulus. I think a lot of people really lack that long head in this because they're not doing the stretch, they're not doing extension. They're just working in the same sort of way as, you know, we get a lot of stimulation from shoulder and chest presses. And it's these 2 heads. But again, we need to have that stretch. We need to have that shoulder extension to really hit that long head. And then if you have your arm out to the side, a lot of people go straight across there instead of having anything hanging down. So that's a thing. And just, you know, progressive overload, you know. Lou's in the house. Anything. Oh, I've answered that one. Have I jumped around? Yeah, I have, haven't I? What the hell? Oh. Joe, just finished making your soup from your video the other day. It's sweet. Very good. Glad you enjoyed it. Kim, how long have you been vegan? Love your work. I don't understand why you don't have more fun. Oh, thank you. Bless you. I've been vegan 7.5 years. So currently all my muscles are made entirely out of plants. 2.5 more years and my skeleton will be cow pus free, which will be nice. It feels a bit gross to have that in my skeleton. And thank you very much. You're very kind. My Glasgow like button is smashed. How many? We've got 28 likes and 67 people in the room. Who's not pulling their weight here? Who is it? I can see you, you know. See you through this lens. Edward's in the house. My friend Jamie, big up your potato skin recipe. Delicious. Nice, thanks, man. Had some, have you heard of them on TV, Albert Bartlett potatoes or something, like Apache potatoes? They were really good. I'll put a little photo on the Instagrams in a bit. Trying to grow my Instagram, guys, as well, so do follow me over there. Gary Man, watch Gary Vaynerchuk for social media advice. Yeah, I follow him, and I don't often watch his stuff, so maybe I will start clicking on him a bit more often. I do like a lot, any advice I've seen from him. Yeah, he's a go-getter, isn't he? He's not vegan, but show you how to grow massive. Okay, right, I'm on it. Actually, I subscribed to his podcast recently and I've started listening to him there. Yeah, come to think of it. Chickpea Sani's in the house. Ray, so you can make a second channel just for live streams. Yeah, would that work? Well, I mean, I guess I can advertise it on this channel. I'm just worried like I'll start on there and there'll be no one come over. But I don't know till I try it, do I? What do you guys, do you know anyone who's done that? I suppose there's people who do that, isn't there? But then, like, part of the reason I'm doing it is to up my watch time on here. I just don't know what to do for the best. Do you know, I think I am going to, at some point, I'm going to hire a Daryl Eves, if I can afford him, or what's that other guy's name? Video creators. Tim Schmoyer. I'm going to hire someone like them to go through my channel. Martin, hi. Big fan of your diet. Thank you, my friend. And good on you. Edward likes these live streams. Kim, people unfortunately usually gravitate towards what's normal and what's easy, so as long as you don't make them too uncomfortable and challenge their senses, it's easy to gain a big following. I've noticed as well that people like, on the whole, they like a drama and stuff, and so I've done the odd sort of critique video and whatever, and I've seen they do exponentially better than my other videos. So I kind of want to do every fourth video, kind of one of these sort of cruel videos, but it's not really in my nature, so I don't enjoy doing that. But then if I can bring out 3 like positive videos that really help people, I think the end justifies the means. But I've not really seen many people to critique lately. I don't know. Raven Baby loves the live stream. Thank you, thank you. Facility time. Which creatine is best for low water retention? Well, the point of creatine is you want it to retain water. For low water retention, none of it. Cut it out. I guess you mean subcutaneous, like water or whatever. I don't know much about creatine. The only thing I have heard is that the cheap basic monohydrate is the most effective one, and the other ones are trying to reinvent the wheel. But they're marketed really well, but they tend to not be half as good as the monohydrate. That's what I've heard to date. GWB, someone earlier asked about the avocado stuff that was talked on about IQ. I'm also wondering what your views. Yeah, so my understanding is in a rare circumstance, like that may be a thing some places in the world, but it's certainly not the majority of the cases. It's like a rare thing. And in any case, veganism is not like all or nothing. Veganism is trying to do your best, basically, as far as possible and practicable. It doesn't say, you know, you can't ever squash a bug or you're out of the vegan club. Like, you know, like so the Janes like sweep the floor, don't they, to make sure no bugs get kind of stepped on. So basically what people are doing is an appeal to futility fallacy. Basically saying if you can't do it 100%, what's the point? Well, you know, people occasionally get run over. That doesn't mean to say we should drive our cars on the path there, like into the pedestrians. You know, it's just an excuse. Edward, oh yeah, Vegfest. I'm volunteering there on Saturday. Do say hello, young man. Ashley Prisk's in the house. Hello, my friend. Joe, for the guy with a cold. Oh, citric. Sidle? It's the closest thing to magic that you'll get. I've never even heard of that, so I'll look that up later. That's interesting. Copy. Boop. 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 Paste. Pew. Citric sidle. Oh. What is that? Grapeseed extract. Grapefruit seed extract is what I'm trying to say. Isn't that like an anti-fungal or whatever as well? Thanks, Race Lever, for sharing that. Dave Flowers is in the house. Oh, he's done a lovely super chat. Thomas Hornibrook, thank you, brother. You're the man. Well, I can't argue with that. And thank you for the £2. And that all adds up over the week. And it's helping me to stop doing so much PTing and do more of this, more videos, and save more lives more quicker. Like, excuse me 1 second. I've just got to let my cat in or she'll claw the carpet up. Hang on. Hang on, cowboy. Oh, God. Come in. What were you, lonely? I'm live streaming, you know. I'm trying to live stream. The least you can do is say sorry to everyone. Oh, is that lovely Laura Watts I just saw? Let's have a look, see. Sorry about that. Cowboy, not Laura Watts. Oh, miles behind. Laura Watts with a 79p super chat. I really appreciate you, my darling. Thank you so very, very much. You lovely lady. How are you getting on? Right, where were we? Ah, there's Laura. I've had the gastric sleeve surgery and lost 1.5 stone since the 11th. Wow, lovely. Well done, my darling. That is brilliant news. Oh, that's made my day. Fantastic. And one of my friends got the all clear about cancer today or yesterday, so that was bloody great news. It's all good news everywhere. Very nice. How are you doing? What are you doing? I was pleased she got the all clear because she's a vegan lady, and I had a feeling that she should be. She eats real whole foods as well, so I had a feeling it was going to be nothing. Not saying that we're bulletproof, but it just lowers your risk of things so much. It's good. One eccentric. How much do you dead? I don't do deadlifting. I herniated a disc at a young age, so that's not something I've ever really particularly done. Chickpea, what do you think of sticker activism? I think it's great. Anything to just raise awareness and get it out there. I have my plant-based gain stickers and whatnot. I had some veganism and some plant-based gain stickers, and I stuck them on all the local gyms and their signs and stuff. There's a video actually. I can't remember the name of it now. If you type in hench herbivore, sticktivism. Let's have a look. Hench. Oh God. Oh no, that's the wrong box. Hench herbivore. Herbivore sticktivism. Well, I can't even find it. But yeah, just type in hench herbivore and sticker activism or something. You'll see all the fun I had. We have still got some of those for sale, guys, if you want any plant-based gains stickers and that. Yeah, and I think that can be very effective. Chickpea Sunny. I was thinking of making my own vegan stickers and stick them in toilets. Yeah, it all helps. All helps. So I got these stickers and they were based on Minions and Star Wars and stuff. And but they were vegan. Yeah, and I was in Toys R Us and I stuck them in the toilets in Toys R Us. Yeah, I kind of got what you meant, Chickpea. That's exactly what I did. Mr. Alex, since I do full body workout, soon you do compound movements and have time for isolation. Do you think that's enough? According to the science, there's not that much benefit supposedly to isolation work, but yeah, all the big bodybuilders do tons of isolation work. So I'm gonna say if you really want to accentuate something, maybe just spend a bit more time on that. As well, just to accentuate it a little bit. Laura Watts, you lovely lady. So happy I've had the stomach is the size of your thumbnail and loving being staying vegan. Thank you for the help. Will Muscle scene. Thank you for your help in promoting my message. And I'm so pleased that you're in such a good place, Laura. That's brilliant. Thank you, darling. Oh, going totes emotion. I love this vegan thing. BBC Censored in the house. Electric Mofo is saying avocados hench. Good point. has vibes. Is off to make some bread. Wow. Leon Kunstra was on the house. Charlie Essie. Hey hench, is there any such thing as good cholesterol? Apparently not. So for the longest time we saw that HDL was associated with less heart disease. But in more recent times, we've done interventional studies where we've given people HDL cholesterol in their diets, and it didn't change their heart disease risk. So it's correlative and not a causative association. So, like the more pairs of running shoes someone owns, likely the fitter they are. But if you buy them another pair of running shoes, doesn't make them any fitter. And in the reverse way, you know, if someone's, Dr. Greger says this, if someone's, the more ashtrays someone owns, the more likely that they'll develop lung cancer. But if you take away one of those ashtrays, it doesn't lower their risk. So it's associated, but it's not a causative. Apparently that's the dealio. Graven babies. I watch a guy called Peter Mon. He is like 5 channels. Well, he's got 5 different channels, and I'm just struggling away with one. Eccentric mofo. Mayday, mayday. Laura, even though I have the gastric sleeve surgery, I'm still vegan. I've got lots of support from the hospital. Nice. Oh, you're welcome, Kim. Facility time, live Skype calls, debate, baby. I'm not the best debater, though. I'm not the best debater. It's not something I've really studied. And I get frustrated sometimes. People annoy me. Leon, you do need cholesterol, but our body makes more than enough naturally. I think, like, with plant compounds, like, your body makes, like, the right amount, basically. I think that's kind of how it works. But then when we put in exogenous, of course, we then got too much. So there's a lot the same with a lot of like animal preformed like nutrients. Like they're toxic when they're preformed, but when we make our own from plant compounds, we make what we want, you know, and not toxic levels. Blunt-based, you could always live stream on another platform if it's detrimental on here. Joey streams on Instagram. Yeah, he does, don't he? Yeah, maybe. Again, I was hoping to... The reason I really started streaming on here was to try and grow the YouTube channel quicker. And like I say, it is growing the watch time, but it is harming the speed of the subscribers. And I don't know, like, which is more important or whatever. I don't know. I guess I'll give it a month and I'll dig into the analytics and see if I can suss it out, or I'll get in touch with someone who does know and perhaps pay them to do like an in-depth sort of deep dive into my channel. Excuse me 1 second. I'm just having a Vivo Life Perform Protein. Link in the description. Yeah, right. Oh, sorry, I nearly burped them. Thomas, are you at VegFest London? Yeah, both days. I'm doing a talk and a Vivo Life panel, and I'll be hanging at the Vivo Life stand most of the time with the other brand ambassadors. So come and say hello. It'd be great to meet everyone. Vegan Chocolate Lady, I've watched your critique videos. I don't think they're cool. I think you give people a lot of information resources. You're quite nice. Thank you, hun. Yeah, I do. I can be a little cruel just because, you know, that's the name of the game. And that's why people watch those videos. So you do have to sort of call the other person an idiot, like a little bit. But that don't feel good to me. There you go. The Cocky Ghost. Hello. Hi, Cocky Ghost. Right, now why has this gone crazy? This webpage is using significant memory. Shut up. Oh, Alicia's in the house. How are you, my lovely? And well done on the croquette potatoes. Oh, Alicia. Oh, you just, oh, I wasn't talking about them, and you donated £2 on the super chat. Thank you so much, darling. They are delicious, aren't they? They are delicious. I'm not surprised you wanted to throw money at me after tasting those croquette potatoes. Guys, at the end of one of my recent videos is a croquette potato recipe. If you've not tried it, you should try it. It's bloody delicious. And thank you so much, Alicia. I really appreciate your help in making this. I'm trying to get this full-time YouTube. Yeah. It seems like the best use of me in terms of saving animals and that. Peter Thompson's in the house. Dublin Beecher. Howdy from the Tiny Apple. The Tiny Apple? Is that like York? I don't even know. Or were you being sarcastic? And welcome. Yeah, she is a handsome cat. And that cat was Cowboy. And then there's Mitzi as well. Over there. She's tired. Of course, they are crepuscular. Crepuscular. Thomas, what's your opinion on yoga? I love it. I don't do it enough. When I get round to doing it, we'll do it oftentimes every morning. I'll do 3 rounds of sun salutation, and it really helps set me up for the day. And then I let it slip, and then I start to get aches and pains, and then I really regret not doing it. Mr. Alice says, Cowboy like a cuddle. Sometimes he has to be really in the mood, though. But she'd never like attack you or anything. You can sort of make her have a cuddle, but then you start to feel bad, so you just let her go. Club Sanjucci, I missed the cat. Oh. Dublin Beecher, dude, you're massive. Thank you. I'm glad somebody noticed. Laura, you lovely lady. How are you both settling down in your new home? We are loving it so much. Yeah, it's like quite small, but it's just the right size for the two of us, and it's really manageable to keep it clean and tidy. And of course, I want to be doing loads of content, photos, videos. So if there's nothing to clear up like every 5 seconds, like there was in the guest house, it's so big, and like so there's sort of kind of stuff everywhere, and this is just so much more manageable, and we like the peace and quiet. We thought we wanted like sort of community, but we've realised. Like, we want it to be our decision when we have that, and yeah, we're really happy here, really happy. Yeah, thank you, and thank you for the super chat, darling. You're really kind. Sky is the limit. Hey Hench, what's good, everyone? Welcome to the stream, my friend. Thanks for joining. Purple people up, you should do more sticker activism videos. Maybe we need to get some new stickers out. Might be something. Errol, bread is the easiest food to eat for bulking and packing the calories. Don't you agree? I mean, in terms of calories, it's pretty good, but there's not many that are that healthful, really. So I like to really think health and gains. So I'm mostly about like the whole grains, like intact grains to feed the gut microbiome, because that's key. So whole intact grains, legumes, sweet potatoes, tropical and dried fruits, a bit of nuts, seeds, smoothies are helpful, that sort of thing. That's my thing. But I see why you'd say bread. If there was a really healthful bread, I'd be up for that. Martin, I'll buy plant-based gains once I get them. Yeah, that's the trouble. I'm going to bring out a new design soon, and I'm just trying to think. You might have saw on my community post earlier, but trying to think of a more mainstream design. So, what do you guys think of Herbivore Army t-shirts? So it's not saying plant-based gains or veganism. So it's not. I was really appealing to like vegan bodybuilders before, and you're kind of really limiting your potential for kind of sales, aren't you, really? So yeah, we're thinking Herbivore Army. So it's sort of promoting veganism, but it's not too in your face vegan. What do you guys think? Would you buy that for $1? Excuse me, I'll just get my Vivo Life Perform protein down me. Herbivore Army with your YouTube name. One vote for Herbivore Army. Oh, Retro Campers Norfolk. Hi Lee, how are you doing, brother? Good to see you. Guys, if you want a retro camper van to hire, Retro Campers Norfolk. Give up your money. How you been keeping, bro? Are you still training? And Graham, what's up? Paul, keep it peaceful and plant-based. Yeah, man. Edward, do you do much in the way of calisthenics? Nothing. Not a goddamn thing. I guess I have a poor strength to body weight ratio, I'd probably say. Well, how did I not know it's Lewis Gado's birthday? Happy birthday, my friend. Glad everyone's got you a cake. That's really nice. Matty, yo, sorry, I went for a walk around London instead of underground, much nicer. Yeah, that sounds good. Some great architecture in London. Vegan pig, the carnivore diet folks are trying to claim more cholesterol is good. Yeah, and then Charles Poliquin died at age 57 a couple of weeks ago, and he was very meat-centric and kind of against much in the way of carbs. Oh, it's the phlegm face. Check her out on the YouTubes. Oh, God, sorry, I didn't mean to bump you. Hey, Hen, sorry I didn't come meet you when I came to Norwich. Plans got in the way. Hope you're well. I'll be visiting Norwich regularly. Cool, yeah. We'll do it another time. No worries, huh? Jake, when are you coming to Portland, Oregon? My fiance and I are well connected, and we can organise an event for you. If you can fund me to get there, I'll be there. That's all I can say, really. At the minute, I'm having to do, I was doing 5 days a week, PT and as a nutritionist. And then I've cut it down to 4 days. So I'm spending 3 days sort of working on YouTube. But just recently, like my first payout since I've been brand ambassador for Vivo Life, if it keeps doing as well as that, I'll cut down to 3 days a week. So I'll be doing 4 days YouTube and 3 days doing the other thing. And so really within the next 2 years, Gemma's going to finish her psychology and counselling course, because we're kind of stuck in Norwich at the minute, really. While she's doing that, she can't really travel for a couple of years. Well, she had the odd weekend off. But then we're hoping to get all over the place. So within a couple of years, I should be self-sustainable. And anywhere that people want me to come and talk or whatever, maybe if they can fund me to get there, I shall be there doing lots of talks. I want to collaborate with YouTubers. I want to hang out with plant-based doctors and vegan athletes, like in-depth interviews. Yeah, that's the dream anyway. So, but yeah, maybe if it's like a weekend when Gem's not working, I may well be there. So shoot me a message. Herbivore at yahoo.co.uk. Yeah, that's the one. Oh, God. Red is red. Do you have stickers with your name in it? It'd be nice to have a bumper sticker. And hopefully more could find you. Yeah, I did have some Hench Herbivore stickers, but I think we've sold them all. Maybe you should get some more. That's a thought. James Hall. Hey, Paul, it's James from the Viva Vegan Food Festival. Diamond Unicorn's got a great book for you, and so I'll catch up soon. Oh, nice. Hey, buddy, how's it going? Yeah, that's awesome. Very nice. Mr. Alex, hey, do you get HDL in your diet? I thought this was so they were supplementing with actual like HDL, like an HDL supplement in their study, but basically We just make it. We make it from plant compounds. Laura Watts, please tell Jim about my good day. I will do, hun. I will do. Bless you. Oh, she should be home fairly soon, I think. I've lost my place. Pay food. I like your roses there. That's very cool. React to the video of a guy making a barbecue at a vegan price test. Oh, I can't bring myself to watch it though. Is the trouble? It just makes me really angry. That is the sort of thing I probably need to be doing if I want to grow the channel though. So, good point. Rad as rad. I recommend you to someone who said they were transitioning bodybuilder. I hope they found you. Thank you, my friend. Vegan Pig, Henshin and Debate would start smashing things. I would be tempted to. Phil Huber, I've made the choice this week to go vegan, having watching you and Derek Simnet for advice. So here goes. Oh, that's awesome. That's all we want to really hear in life. And that, give me a shout if you need any help, brother. And keep in touch. And oh God, Gemma's there. I'm excited to hear how you get on. So do keep in touch. Gem, come in here. I've got to tell you something. Not purple piplup. Do you know Laura Watts? And she had a stomach staple.
Yeah, I know.
Thing, and she's had that done and lost 1.5 stone in a few days.
What?
She's smashing it.
Wow.
That's nice, isn't it?
Hi, I just wanted to knock on the window at you.
Yeah, that was scary. I didn't like it.
Gal didn't like it either.
No, don't do it again or we'll kick your head in.
Sorry. Oh, show everyone those two. Look at them.
Oh, they've already seen them.
Oh, look how cute they are.
Oh, God. There they are.
Sitting right there. Looking cute.
Right. I'm just going to go for 13 more minutes to make it a round hour. And then I'm all yours, baby.
I'm going to have a bath.
And I've made dinner.
See you later. What?
Yeah.
Oh, you're brilliant.
I'm the best one. Leon, it's better to avoid LDL raising foods and increase HDL. Yeah, exactly. The Flint Face, I'll be at Veg Fest, so I'll come and grab you. Oh, I say. That'll be cool. Graven, do you look at your channel numbers on social media? I have done, yeah. Oh, Laura, you lovely lady. Wish you could sort out the hospital food. Yes, terrible, isn't it? It feels like they don't really want us to get better. When I was in hospital once, I think I'd had a knee op, or I had my biceps reattached, one or the other. But Gemma came in with some shelled peas, like fresh peas. And the person bringing food around said, what have you got there, frozen peas? As though they only ever come frozen. And they wanted to know if I wanted a sandwich. And I said, like, have you got like whole grain? They didn't know what it was. They did not know what I meant by whole grain or wholemeal bread. And we wonder why we're all fat and sick and nearly dead. Well, not us, because we're vegan. Yeah, I've not looked on Social Blade for a while, but I should have another look, really. See how that's all going. Oh, this has just jumped again. I don't get this thing. I really don't. Sorry, guys. It's just really jumped so far. So annoying. Right, plant-based. I'm thinking about upping the gym to twice a day. Targeting specific muscles in the morning and cardio in the evening. That way round, machines won't be so busy. Do you have any thoughts? Yeah, that's the way I'd do it. That's exactly the way I'd do it. Twice a day. Yeah, and then so you just want to figure out the best way to sort of split everything up. So depending on how many days you're in the gym, you know, you can do sort of whole body push, whole body pull, or like an upper lower split. Vegan for life, Hench. What are your thoughts on environmentalists ignoring the main cause of... Yeah, we had an environmentalist speaking about the environment at our vegan meetup group, and they weren't vegan, and we said, well, isn't the best thing you can do go vegan? And she was like, yeah. But she was saying, but really, like, we need to lobby, you know, Parliament and get it changed, get the laws changed and get the government to sort it out. We were like, well, you know, have you got to wait for government to tell you, or is it important enough to you to do something now? She eventually did go vegan, but that was frustrating. It was really frustrating. It's like me campaigning for animal rights and eating a Big Mac while I'm doing it. It's weird. Matty, I need to go to one of these veg fest things. I'd love that sort of thing. Things always come up. Kids and doggies. Yeah, I love a veg fest. Lewis, big apple resident here. Thought some of it. There's the rotten apple there. So some of it. Gregor P, your recent Sainsbury's haul was great. Need to go there soon. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. I do love a food hall. It's hard. It's a bit nerve-wracking though, because you keep thinking you're going to get thrown out. Well, not thrown out, asked to leave, and then tell them to get out of it. We basically do all the shopping first, so we've got a trolley full of, I think we spent £200 that day because we got a new iron and like a skillet. So we spent about £200, or more than that actually. So we really thought, because by the end we then start filming the bits. Staff were really looking at us, and by the end, like, really staring. But we just think if we've got a huge trolley full, we're less likely to get thrown out. Not been asked to leave yet. Well, not in a supermarket. We got told off once in a filling station for filming. Vegan packers in the house. What's up? Hello, my friend. Mr. Alex, would you consider adopting a dog? Yes, I would. Yes, I would. Chickpea Sani, a go vegan for victory sticker. That would be a good one, wouldn't it? Alan Graham, favourite protein source, carb. I wouldn't say I really have a favourite. I just like to eat a whole range of vegan whole foods, and they all come with a bit of protein and a bit of carbs typically, and it just all adds up by the end of the day. Anything whole foods really, so it's getting my health, you know, maximising my health and getting me the goons. Bohemian B, afternoon, hence just returned from kipping in the sun in the park with my beloved. I was coming to one of your sessions. Thank you very much and welcome. I like the shirt, I'd get one. Okay, 2 votes for Herbivore Army. She can't hear me. Mr. Alex, do you think adding soy milk to my smoothies would get a bit more protein instead of protein powder? Do you think adding a bit more soy milk to my smoothies? The protein powder will be more dense in protein, but you could get the same amount from a good amount of soy milk. So either way. Lewis, no, that's not for me. That's wrong with those Herbivore Armies. Right, that's 3 votes for Herbivore Army. Someone promoting a radio station. We won't be promoting that on my stream. People might leave to listen to it. Lee has been super busy. Hopefully we can catch up soon. Yeah, man. That would be great. Martin, bodybuilding as a vegan is a good way to smash the animal protein myths. Yeah, man. To be sunny, what about doing one of those Weenie Jew style World War One posters with your face as Kitchener and the words "Go vegan for victory"? Wow. I could see that. Wow. You know, I don't know if that'll ever come off, but like, I'm gonna copy and paste that. I wonder if, oh, I don't know. I can't imagine that unless people are real big fans of the channel. But anyway, I would love to see it mocked up at very least. Oh, Retro Campus, hopefully see you this Saturday. Nice, man. Yeah. Well, I'll be there. So, very good. I'm doing a talk, a Vivo Life panel. And other than that, mostly hanging out at the Vivo Life stand. So, you'll know where to find me. Vegan backpacker, loving the idea of herbivore army. Nice. Face says, give me a shout out. What a lad. No worries. Vegan YouTube needs more collabs for sure. Would be cool to see you collabing out. Thank you, Flemface. What is your actual name? Because I don't feel good calling you Flemface. Vegan chocolate lady, great t-shirt idea. Awesome. Simo, where is your tan? I've still got it. Maybe the light's not showing it very well, but I'm pretty damn tanned. Bernie, hey Paul. I'm the only vegan I know, so just want to say thanks for your tubing. I love your videos and all the info you give. Helps a lot. Much stuff to you both. Thank you, Bernie. Where on earth are you with no vegan peeps about? Wow. That doesn't sound nice. Come to Norwich. Come and live in Norwich, and then, you know, we'll turn Norwich vegan first, and then when Norwich is vegan, we'll spread out. Maybe we'll go to your current town and bring veganism there. Oh, Foot Soldier's in the house. Do check him out on the YouTubes. He's awesome stuff. Very humorous and a very clever guy. Loads of real diverse, excellent videos. Vegan Gains talking some controversial stuff about. Well, yeah. Much so far, Switzerland, is it? Yeah, I don't know of anyone who. I mean, I know the science seems to be pretty solid, but I don't really know anyone who's doing like more frequent training. I've tried it in the past and I didn't like it, and I don't know. I've never really given it a fair go, so I don't want to like poo-poo it. It feels to me like there is a degree of like how hard you push yourself, and I like to go real balls to the wall, and I will be sore for a week. And you know, they're saying, oh, protein synthesis only lasts 48 hours. Well, if that's the case, like, how do I recover then? Do you see what I mean? Like, I do so much damage, but over the course of 5 or 6 days, I eventually stop hurting. Maybe I'm wrong, but it just works really well for me to do like bro splits, and most of the great bodybuilders have always done bro splits. But I know the science, like, apparently is there. So, just in my experience, everyone does splits. Yeah. Yeah, maybe everyone's wrong though. Like, not so long ago, everyone was eating animal products and saying we needed to. So I'm open to the idea that I could be wrong. But I've done great off of it, and so have all my friends. So I don't really know. Years ago when I did every day, I actually got weaker. Yeah, because you need to take the time off to recover. So, I don't know. Push design the studio. Don't you think Pre-packaged vegan processed food is a Trojan horse of bad health. Not enough mainstream knowledge of ill effects of refined oil ingredients. Yeah, you're damn straight. The biggest killer of vegans is heart disease, and oil's going to be one of the biggest contributors to that. So yeah, it's horrible. Yeah. Chickpeas honey. Gemma?
Yeah.
Chickpeas honey said you look fancy.
Oh, thanks. Thanks.
Shane McCormick, what type of brand of vitamin D do you recommend? Whichever is like good value at the time, as long as it's vegan. Obviously, you want to look for one with not too many additives, I suppose. Nice. Well, that's the hour. I'm conscious if I go much more than an hour, I'll probably bleed more subscribers and end up in a subscriber deficit. So I don't really go over an hour, but I really love hanging out with you guys, and I will have either a video for you or we'll hang out on a live stream for at least the next 3 weeks. As I said, I want to do this month experiment and see what happens with the channel, whether it helps or hinders. I hope it helps because I really want to, really want this channel to blow up. Thanks for all the support, guys, financially and just in terms of watching, sharing, commenting. It all helps the channel to grow. And like I said, I just want to be full-time on the YouTube, so much appreciated. If you're new here and you want to learn how to optimize your health or sports performance without harming the animals or the environment, hit the subscribe button, click the bell icon so you're notified of new videos, new live streams, but we will have one for you every evening around 5 or 6 p.m, just depending on when I can get on. Thanks so much for joining, guys. See you soon.